Haven't we been on 41 for like months?
What's that?
Well, I guess because we never record.
Well, I mean, we're back. The reason why it takes so long for us to come back was because you had an injury.
Yeah, I've been hurt. I've had concussion. I've had a concussion.
Mm-hmm.
Been in physical therapy. I had to get a CAT scan. I've been out of work for weeks. I'm gonna be out of work several more weeks.
Just in time for the holidays ain't bad though.
Yeah, you know. Everybody wants to have no money before the holidays. I do get paid, just not as much as normal, which isn't much to begin with.
Oh, that's bullshit. You don't get paid the same amount you do?
Workman's comp? No.
Oh, that sucks. Well, do you want to tell the viewers how you got concussed?
I got head-butted by a kid at my job. I work with the disabled, the intellectually disabled. Kid head-butted me in the fucking head. And, do
you want to talk about the one before that one or no?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, that's I've had several concussions in life.
I faked concussions to get out of playing football.
We're the same. I thought that was going to be funny.
False CTE. That's what I have.
False CTE.
Well, so like when you get what happens? Like, take us through what happens. The process when you get.
You don't remember usually. I don't remember what they had to fill me in. The one woman who was there with me had to tell me the story of what happened.
So what do you remember before the concussion? Do you remember like?
Yeah, kid was freaking out.
Yeah, and after you woke up on the ground.
No, I was just like I was like out on my feet. I was talking. I wasn't making sense. Then I remembered my boss lecturing me for raising my voice to the kid, and then she said, "Oh, by the way, are you all right?" And I was like, "Well, thank you."
Yeah.
It's all right. She's checked in on me in the weeks I've been out. She's checked in on me exactly 0 times. So,
HR lady?
HR hasn't checked in on me either. No, they had me thinking I have a doctor's appointment yet. Or the doctor said, "We'll come back. We'll check on you in a week." Last week, and then yesterday, no one ever called me to tell me when the appointment is. I found out it's 2 weeks from yesterday. So I'm like, basically, I'm out. They said you're going to be out another week, and it was another 3 weeks. Nobody told me.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
But yeah, I've had my short-term memory's been a wreck. I'm actually pretty concerned that it might never come back.
But then, does your head still hurt?
Oh yeah, headaches, and when I do too much, I just get dizzy, blurred vision.
Yeah, well, that happened Tuesday the 6th or
Wednesday.
Okay,
day after election day is when it happened.
Oh, okay. Well, we have to talk about that. That's been the biggest thing.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about that. The election happened. Several people told me, this election, I didn't vote in it. Several people but I was happy Trump won because I'm an American. And people said, that's probably your karma for liking Trump that you got hurt.
Yeah.
And I said, you're right, because the person that you wanted to win the election didn't win. A person who didn't vote in the election got a traumatic brain injury.
Yeah.
That's karma.
It works out like that because my brother Jake was doing this pool. And
above ground?
No, he was doing the football pool. And he lost. And I told him because he won. It was a couple weeks ago, and the Bucks were playing the Chiefs, and he picked the Bucks. And I go, well, if you win this pool, Trump's going to lose the election, and so the Chiefs beat the Bucks, and then Trump wins. And I knew it was going to happen to me. Like I was like, okay, Trump wins. I still can't believe it. He won it till this day. It's insane. It didn't.
I'm
cheat.
shocked.
I can't believe they didn't cheat, but
they probably did, and he just won anyway.
That's awesome. But the Commanders, I think, lost the next 2 games, and I lost fantasy 3 weeks in a row.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to me at all because Trump's the president.
We love Donald John Trump, folks. How about John Jones doing the Trump dance?
Yeah.
I thought you'd like that.
I loved it.
I'm surprised you're not a bigger John Jones fan.
I hate John Jones. I like DC. I hate John Jones. I know you like John Jones because he's a drug addict who almost killed a pregnant woman in a car accident. I hate John Jones.
That's why you don't like him?
No, I hate him because he's a fucking cheater.
Why? Because he took roids?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Me. I mean, I like DC. I don't like John.
I think DC is the lamest.
Why? DC. I don't think he cheats. If he cheats, that's insane.
Who cares if he cheats or not? I think he's a pussy. And he always loses. He's Carlton and John Jones is Will.
He's not. Well, John Jones is a fucking retard. I can't stand him. I
like that you immediately said, I know why you like John.
I know, yeah, I know. Well, you know why I like DC, because DC's like me. Yeah, that's why.
I know.
Yeah.
I like Jameis. That's who I really like.
Yeah, Jameis is great. But I will.
The horses prepare for. Did you see that last night?
Yeah, did you see last night? Thursday Lines posted. Thursday Lines posted when it's Thursday Night Football and my boys got a bag. And Jameis goes, I thank the Lord for blessing me to play in some snow.
Did you see that came back? Fucking Gator Tails or one of them was gone. Thursday Lines is back.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw they posted it. I think.
Right, but them and Gator Tails are run by the same guy, and one of them got taken down by the community standards, and they appealed it, and they got it back.
Yeah, I that one song with the Squirtles playing in the back. I still have it on my Spotify. I lost my Relax Your Eyes. That song, yeah.
With the saxophone.
Do, 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 do. Yeah. That's a great page. Who did he beat? Stipe Miocic. He retired.
Stipe looked old.
He retired. This is the debut of I forget it. Reg.
Reg has been on many times.
Has he been?
I'm gonna have to bring out Eugene, the raccoon. He's been in the room. He's
okay.
And Kent, the fish.
We finally got the water fixed in our apartment. That's been an episodic series.
Yeah, what? No cold water?
No cold water.
I didn't even notice that. I thought we had cold water.
We haven't had cold water for 6 months.
When I brush my teeth, it feels cold. I guess it's just cool.
Really?
Where would you want it? Do you take cold showers?
No. But if I want to pour something to drink, I'd get cold water.
Oh, yeah, from the sink.
Well, I stopped doing that. So I only stopped doing it because we haven't had cold water since May. I mean, it's better than no hot water, but
this place is a dump.
Yeah.
They said they had the plumber here last week. I told you because I've been home. Sandy, our landlady, knocked on the door, the bitch, and she said, "I have the plumber next door. We're gonna come over in a second and take a look at this." And I said, "All right, I'm here. Just knock." She never came back.
Yeah,
How do you forget that? How do you?
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She didn't forget. She's a cunt.
She doesn't care.
I don't think. Well, the one time she was doing inspections on the house and I was working from home, and she knocks on the door, and I'm like half naked, so I'm like putting on clothes, and like she knocked again. I'm still putting on clothes, and then she starts unlocking the door, and it's like.
Oh! I would have flipped the fuck out.
Yeah, it's like what if I was naked on the displayed out on the couch?
Imagine if you did that to a woman.
Exactly.
She'd own the house.
Yeah. She goes, your fire. Remember we had to do the fire.
Oh yeah. Well, I would have said, Sandy, why don't you just come in here and rape me?
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you just come in here and rape my fucking ass?
Yeah, it's like the one time the fire extinguisher was out for inspection, we didn't bring it back in. She goes, "Oh, Luke, you can put your fire extinguisher back in. Its inspections are over." I go, "It's like." There's no locks on the door. There's cockroaches in the lobby. I could take all that, but don't. What is this fucking passive aggressiveness shit?
Oh, Lou, it's me,
Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. She's the color of Sandy Cheeks, and I would like to send her back to her treat home. Let me tell you that.
Go back to Texas, folks.
Hold on to your britches, because here they come.
They're coming back. Did you see that Matt Gaetz didn't get the Attorney General spot?
Yeah. Now, what is he, a rapist?
Apparently. I don't know if that's true or not.
Folks,
he's a child trafficking. And my buddy sent me a text about something critiquing that, and I was like, he's my liberal friend, and I was like,
all I care about is that the racist guy is back. That's what I want.
I was saying, like, I don't know, I didn't understand what you were sending me. He goes, that Matt Gaetz didn't get selected for Attorney General. And I was like, oh, yeah, for some, like, was it sexual assault case? And he goes, actually, it was for trafficking minors. And I go,
even better.
And I go, I didn't know he was involved with the coal industry. That's crazy. 'Cause I'm not trying to give him an in. I'm trying to be like an idiot just to fucking get him to stop talking to me about politics.
Oh, I know.
What all liberals should do to protest that Trump won is do the, what was it called? Fuck. You do it better than I do. Kamate, yeah! That thing.
Kamate. I gotta.
Kamala.
Oh man, I love those Moana women. They're fucking a couple of angry Samoans.
That's probably the most annoying thing to deal with. That
women?
No,
Women suck.
The Haka stuff. The Haka stuff is so annoying.
What, that meme?
No, just the thing, like doing it in a courtroom. That's probably the most annoying thing. Imagine like you're like half awake, you're trying to get through the work shift, and then you hear the kamate, and you're like, oh my God, again with this shit. Can we just stop?
Yeah. Where was that?
I think it was in New Zealand.
I would never go there.
I would love to go to New Zealand.
I wouldn't travel internationally unless it was free.
You wouldn't go to obviously. I mean, yeah.
If there was something that I was I wouldn't want to go through customs. You can't take drugs on international flights.
Right.
I would end up I'd end up detained.
Yeah, but you would. I always want to go to Australia. Why did I say it in an accent? I didn't mean to say it like
It's
that.
like a 14-hour flight.
That's the only problem. Was why I wouldn't want to.
I would never going to Japan or something. I would never go to Japan. Never. I wouldn't go if you gave me free tickets to fucking Wrestle Kingdom. I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't. You could pay for my. You could tell me Wrestle Kingdom could be in my basement. I wouldn't walk down the stairs.
Really?
I wouldn't care.
Oh, I like Wrestle Kingdom.
I couldn't name you one person, one match that I care. They're all gone. All the good people are gone.
Well, yeah, I don't mean Wrestle Kingdom now, but I mean I wouldn't have gone.
That's what I meant. I didn't now. Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone to the one with Jericho and Omega if you paid for me to go. I just wouldn't have gone to Japan for it.
No, yeah.
I was really excited for that match. I stayed up and watched the match.
Really?
It was awesome. Red Shoes? He was beating up Red Shoes? What about Yellow Eye?
Did you ever watch that Omega Okada match?
Yeah.
It was all right.
Fuck Kenny Omega.
Kenny
Omega is gay. Kenny Omega is fucking gay. And I'm glad he has diverticulitis. It's probably because of all the loads he swallowed rotting away his intestines.
Yeah, probably.
Kenny Omega is fucking gay, but he's nowhere near as bad as the Young Bucks. And the Young Bucks like Trump, and I feel that way about
I know. The Young Bucks are very gay.
The Young Bucks, I think it's Kenny's the least gay of the Elite, then the Hangman, then Marty, then I think Marty is really gay.
Marty's a rapist.
I don't know, who cares?
I don't know.
But they're all rapists.
Probably. Those guys think there's. I mean, they think their shit's so cool.
I thought that would be funny. It wasn't that funny.
You were just taking a drink.
Oh, yeah, no. I thought I was doing that in the thing like that because I was saying they're all rapists.
Well, we think we ran out of stuff to talk about.
No. I was going to bring up UFC again because Reg has always been a big fan of the Octagon.
All right, what do you want to bring up? I couldn't tell you any of the champions.
Because
the octopus stretch you can put on you.
Well, no, he's got 8. The Octagon. He likes because the 8 sides and the 8.
How was the? You've been hitting the mics more and more.
Yeah, I went just this week. I was off for weeks. This is my first week back because I really shouldn't have gone. But I had this show. I have a show tonight. We're doing this on Friday. Show tonight, the La Cava. We're going to go. It's going to be a fun time. Steve Kane. The hang after is what's really... We have to... Joe's not coming tonight, but the next time we all go, we have to get a picture on Gay Street, a proper one.
Was the ones you took not proper?
It was terrible because remember those drunks were bothering... We all actually dispersed in 3 different directions because we were so sick of them talking. We left without saying goodbye to everybody. But... Yeah, it's Steve K in the night, Tony, Uncle Tone, Bob C, and his fucking hot wife.
They're fans of the show. Thank you for watching the C's.
Oh, I know. That's why I said we love these guys. What this bit was, he goes, dude, anybody here getting paid hourly, dude? Anyone here getting paid hourly? You know what I like about that? When you go to the bathroom, you're getting paid to poop, dude. When you're like, sometimes I'll save my poops from home.
He's like, fuck it.
And I'm watching this laughing like, oh, this is so fucking awful. This is some of the worst shit I've ever fucking seen. This guy sucks. He fucking sucks.
That bit is just. I mean,
have you heard that bit before?
No, I've heard before on like Facebook in 2013. I've heard
and then this guy goes, so I start bringing my poops from home. I'm making money now, dude. I'm getting paid to poop, dude. This is a fucking 30-year-old man. And this guy thinks I'm a hack because I like Trump. This guy fucking sucks so bad. It's retarded. This guy is such an Yeah, he's terrible. He sucks.
Oh my God.
We're there, and then we were watching that. And then after that, somebody goes, "So how are we doing since the election?" And I start clapping, and they go, "Of course, Otis like that." And it's like, well, sorry, I'm not up to the room's high standards of poop.
Yeah.
Of poop humor. You know, there's.
Sorry, I'm not to the crowd's high standards of poop. These people are fucking so fucking crazy. These people are nuts. These people are fucking insane. These people are. You go to these mics and you try to do your fucking act, and these people are so fucking bad. They think they're better than you.
I know.
It's the funniest thing ever. Oh my God.
I went up there. Was on stage and she started talking about how black people. She was trying to say it gently how black people
like white fat.
Yeah, and I clapped. And she said, "That's the closest thing to a black here, so I'll take that applause to me." And I was thinking, like, even as the blackest in the, even as I can't have a differing opinion than anybody, but I went up there and I said afterwards, I said, "I'm the blackest in the room, in a room with Joe, a gay Italian, sure." and
it's.
I started talking about Joe's family. I said, Joe only likes Trump because his father's a pussy and his mom's domineering. And people were upset.
Did you remember, I never forget the one time at the wet mic where I went.
Oh, that's another shithole. His fat ass walking around.
I didn't even get drenched.
And not in a good fat ass way. She's a pig.
What happened? Some guy did, I forget, did a joke and you laughed at it. And he goes, "Hey, don't laugh at that." And people were just, "Oh, just ignore him." It's like, hey, you're adding to the. You're the only like I'm always on my phone at the mics, but you're adding to you're laughing at a joke.
Yeah,
and they got mad at you.
Yeah, it's because they know that I'm laughing at the joke not doing whenever there's a 5-second pause, they know I'm laughing at the joke not doing well, but they can't. They can't. So I just hit myself in the face. They know they can't call me out on it. Poop. Yo, dude, and you're getting paid hourly. But if you're getting paid salary wise, you're still getting paid. You're still at the. No one's gonna say you shit for 15 minutes, so you're staying an extra 15 minutes.
And these guys are 10 years older than me. These people. These guys are 40.
Yeah. Had another one where he goes yesterday. He had an all-timer last night. When guys start going, "I fucking love this room, dude. I love this. I love comedy. And it's like, this is your room. Yeah. You started this room. Yeah. Don't shit on the room. It's your room. You just suck."
Yeah.
And God bless you, by the way. Future guest, I'm sure.
He has that one bit that actually made me laugh. It's actually good. He's like, "Yeah, I like to get in the covers like a bug, and like a bug, and I get jerked off, and I jerk off I'm in my little cocoon, and I'm coming, dude. I'm a cocoon bug boy." And you're like,
I remember his whole act yesterday because I didn't get high, and I thought to myself, "Oh my God, maybe it's all satire, and he's a genius."
That's what I think. I think about that sometimes. What if these guys are super improv in character, like
how I am.
like Andy Kaufman-esque.
Yeah.
Because
he's there. He goes, "Yo, what if you got cum in your clam chowder? Would you be able to fucking taste it? Would you? Because if you can taste it, you love cum." It's like there's no joke to this.
How do you come up with that?
That's so bad.
That's so fucking weird. That's so weird.
And imagine doing that and then thinking bigotry is crazy. Imagine somebody noticing how the Jews have all the money and land, and that's nuts. But God forbid you could talk about who thinks. But boom. Can
you imagine if Jerry was like, I was wondering, what if you put cum in clam chowder? If you taste the clam chowder and you taste cum, you love cum, dude. I get paid.
I love it, Jerry.
Jerry, do you think about the poops on the air on some hour?
Hey, Jerry, it's like I'm on company time. All right, Banya.
All right, Banya.
I don't like that Banya uses the stall right after me and gets paid for it.
Lipinskfeld.
Oh, and I want to say I haven't asked. I've been telling people I haven't asked if it's you, and I really haven't asked if it's you. That's the truth. The words "Is that you who does this?" has never left my lips. I want to announce to everyone that I am not. Yo, dude, hell yeah, dude. Stop asking me. I'm not. I don't know who it is. I think it's Betty Smithsonian, to be honest with you. And
was that the Philly Instagram?
Yeah, the one. I was pissed off at whoever made one about how bad Fennel sucks and then took it down, and I was mad because it was on my story, and I want everyone to know how bad Fennel is. Just terrible.
People think it's me. I don't.
Oh yeah, people do think it's. I always tell black people do not have the fortitude to come up with something.
Come on. I could come up with something like that, but it's not me.
Oh, if you came up with something like that, it wouldn't be as funny, dude. Yeah. It wouldn't be as good. You don't have the tact. But I
wish it was.
That page is great. The Seinfeld. Whoever did that fucking Sonia with the.
That's the worst part about Seinfeld to me is the opening comedy.
Yeah, it's
that's
terrible.
The worst part. I think I think Jerry is 10 times a better actor than he is a comedian.
Oh my God, he's an awful comic.
Yeah, he's horrible.
How do you get there? Do you take the Uber? Do you take the cab? The Uber?
Yeah, we go out. We get the tickets. You buy the tickets, and we go. We do Uber, cab, drive. I don't know. You sit down. It's like Jesus.
All right, $120 now for the nosebleed seats.
Yeah, and then
You want to go see him one day?
No, absolutely not.
You don't think it would be funny just to laugh at how bad it is? We could do that with Jay Yoder. No. Guys.
Oh my God.
You know who else blows that I want to fucking talk about?
Do I have to censor this?
No. And we don't need to do this at the end, even though we only like to talk about him when we're closing stuff out. Steve Rinaldi. Oh my God. What a fucking hack.
Yo, guys, I was out there. South Philly Italian. We're there. We're doing back and forth. And my mother, she made the fucking chicken parmesan. I said, Ma, I can't have the cheese. She goes, oh, fuck it. It's like I say, Mike, you do too many onions in the sauce.
And I look and I don't even mean to say it to you because I know that you probably use a lot of onions when you cook, and that's all right with me. I don't mind. Look at me. I can't even come up here. I can't even do it like that anymore. What are we talking about? What are we doing? Dom Herrera, he pulled a gun on Seinfeld, and I said, why? Why in the comedy club he's got a gun? Look at him go. But we're going to have late night laughs this week with Reggie Allen. Hey, you want to come be on the fucking book, Mike? I didn't ask when the next one was.
Do you think I had to cut anything of that?
He'll be embarrassed. Maybe Steve's name.
I'll just cut the names. Yeah, I'll cut the names.
But leave in me saying cut Steve's name so people know I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's
a great impression.
Yours was better. I just seen that's another fucker I've seen so many times. Some of these people I've just seen them so many goddamn times. And then the ultimate I was going to talk about somebody else.
But when I was having my intrusive thoughts about my family dying.
When?
What's that?
You don't still have them?
I still have them, but I've been.
You must think I'm going to die every day.
Yeah, but no, I don't think you will.
Really?
I don't think you will. I think you somehow. I think you're going to outlive me. I think I'm going to die.
Does that make you more upset?
No, I don't care because I don't care if I die.
Why not? Care. I'd care.
I know you'd care. Yeah.
I'd be mildly upset.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, if you died, I'd maybe a shitty weekend.
That would suck. Yeah.
We'd move on.
But like I'm not worried about myself dying.
Would your mother let me stand next to the coffin if you died with the family? Like and greet people?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
She knows we're close.
I'm not gonna. I'm dead. How would I know?
I don't know. When I die, you can't let any of the comedy people come to the funeral. I wouldn't want them there. I don't even want a funeral, but my selfish family would have one anyway.
Do I have to go?
No.
Really?
No, I don't care.
I feel obligated to go.
Well, then go if you want to go, but tell the comics not to go, and don't let anyone from my fucking loser job go either.
I wouldn't know any of them.
I know. But if you saw somebody there, they said they were from work, would you tell them, get out, John doesn't want you here, or Otis doesn't want you here?
Why would you care? You're dead.
Good John.
we're gonna have the roast of Otis Timlin at Bar 13 after you're dead. I'm gonna book. What was I saying? What was I saying before this though? When I was having the fucking thoughts about death, I would get so mad because I would be at work, my old job with my shitty supervisor, and I'd be like, I see this guy more than I see my own father. This is bullshit. Like, why do I have to see this guy more than my own dad?
It's life.
That's
sucks.
how I feel about comedy. It's like I see these people more than my family. That's horrible.
I'd rather see those people in my family, and those people are fucking losers.
Yeah. I do like my family more than you like your own family. That's a truth.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault that my family can't.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I'm saying the high standards of my family doesn't have that type of interesting conversation in them.
They don't talk about hourly poops and
they do, but not in the way he does with so much gusto.
Gusto. That's what he has.
I said gusto.
He has gusto.
He has gusto. He's a wop, is what he is. He's a fucking unfunny wop.
Is he a wop? His last name's
Yeah, I know that because his mother is 100% Italian.
Oh, yeah.
I'd go up and say that to him all the time, and he would get really mad. So
really?
I'm going to start saying that to him. I will text him that right now.
Do you have his number?
Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I messaged him after Trump won. he got it from me. He gets it all the time. Yeah, I'm unflappable. The one guy said to me, fucking that dick rider Brody said to me, no, I like Brody a lot. I just said that because that's fucking with him. But he goes to me, how do you think this stuff up? How do you just think to text somebody, hey, I'm a trans purple elephant? like
that just requires no thought. That's like second nature to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, buddy? Well, I would think, how do you go up and say I have 9 genders?
Yeah.
How do you come up with something like that?
Yeah,
That's exactly the same way I came up with this. I made it up. It's bullshit.
There was a thing. I'm getting back into Facebook political fights with people.
Dennis B, the intellectual's intellectual.
Not Dennis B. Some random guy named Chris K. I never even met him
Oh,
before.
he sucks too. He's
Have
not
you
any
seen
good.
him?
Yeah, he's terrible.
Where'd you see him at?
Dolan knows him. I've seen him somewhere with Chris.
Yeah, he was arguing with me about Facebook comments, and my first response to him was like, dude, I don't know who you are. Like, why are you commenting?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, well, if you feel like I shouldn't comment, I'll stop commenting. I didn't respond. And then
he commented again?
Hey, I sent a picture. I got to find it. What did he say?
So you said, he said, I'll stop commenting. You didn't respond, and then he responded again?
Yeah.
Block him, dude.
No, I'm not going to block him because I give that. He likes. I'm not going to respond to him at all. And it was something about Dennis B posted like, does Trump have any policies that affect black or LGBT stuff? And I said, no, he has nothing. He has none, not one. And then he was like, he sent some link about something about the policies that affect Trump. The first thing on the list was not allowing minors for gender affirming care. And it's like, oh, not wanting kids to get their genitals changed? Well, what Hitler?
You wouldn't let kids get a tattoo without parental consent.
Yeah.
And even then, I wouldn't do it. Like, if I were a tattoo artist are scumbags, though. And so, they all just want to fuck the women. So imagine what gender people are like.
I think it's a cool job.
Tattoo
artist?
No.
I wouldn't get a tattoo, but I think that's pretty cool.
They're all, think of the people they're all like, at best, they're types.
Okay.
But at worst, they're types. They're those guys who have the beards, like the rockabilly guys who will like have the mustaches like that. These tattoo guys are so fucking lame.
Yeah. I do think it's a cool job. The piercing stuff I don't like.
Piercing's gay. Motorcycles are gay. All that stuff is lame.
That never appealed to me as a child. Piercings I thought were stupid.
Because it's just for people who want to fucking. LeVar Ball got in a lot of trouble for this, but he was fucking right when he said that he was mad that Lonzo Ball got like a big chest piece and tattoo sleeves because it makes it look like he doesn't have a father.
Yeah.
But it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
If you're a mixed guy walking around all covered in tattoos, it looks like you don't have a father.
I love LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball's the man.
Excuse me, nigga.
You're good.
LeVar Ball, he got his son, who was a mid-first round talent, drafted second by the Lakers. He got LiAngelo Ball several tryouts, who has no business being in the NBA, and he got LaMelo to be a top 5 pick when he got all of them to be more clout than they should have. LaMelo's a star player. He's a top 15 basketball jersey, and he plays in fucking Charlotte.
Yeah.
The worst market in the league.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I said something about like, I read it. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm not gonna read this. And he responded, "Man, I don't know where your empathy died, but real people are gonna get hurt by these policies. But hey, your guy won. Congrats." And I responded, "Thanks."
Dennis B.
No, Chris K.
Oh, that's funny.
Then it's something like I was like, I don't think. He was saying something about like I agree with some of the policies he has, but that you said were bad. And then Chris K goes, "Yeah, you're right. Of course, it's that lack of empathy we spoke of," which is a really cunt response to say to somebody. And I said, "Chris, I already know you're better than me. I'm depressed at knowing I'll never be as cool as you. So please allow me to wallow." That's my response. Is just to fucking be an ass. It's just like,
I love that.
where did you get off fucking talking to me like that? Like, I never even met you before, and you're being a cunt.
People who have nothing. People who have nothing. People like that have nothing in their life. Now, I say that as a guy who just goes around trolling people all the time, but he really gets emotionally invested in it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what happens in the world. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I can go around doing that. I do that to the people. There are people that if Trump lost, I would have made fun of. Like, everybody knows terrible Trump. Oh, yeah, you for sure. But, like, the world's just going to keep going, unfortunately. It's a shame, because I'd love it if we all died. But the world's just going to keep going, no matter
My
who.
grandfather was like, he goes, "I wish there was a big nuke to just take us all out." And I'm like,
Me too.
I was 8. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God, I would love that. I would love. Could you imagine the packs of if we found out that? Do you ever see that Seeking a Friend for the End of the World?
No.
It's pretty good. No, not really. It's Keira Knightley and Steve Carell. They find out meteors are coming, and there are these packs of rapists that go around just raping everybody. Because they, like, think about that. If you found out there was a week to live, think of all the fucking murder and rape that would be going on.
It'd be insane.
Well, they just had that in the movie. Like, there'd just be, like, packs of people going by raping people, and they're, like, having a love story and everything. And it's, why did I bring that up? Oh, I just like the thought of the end times coming where there's no rules, and you can, not for rape, but for violence, other violence. Because, you know, rape is, I like violence, but rape is too much.
I don't know what I would do. I would just shack up somewhere, I guess. I mean, that's.
I probably wouldn't do anything different than what I normally do.
Would you still go? The benefit was that when I remember when that I always fucking stutter. I apologize. When that Ukraine stuff was going on, where Russia was like doing flying jets and bombing stuff in Ukraine, which I didn't really care about, but I was watching. And I go, well, what's stopping them from coming here? I'm thinking about, and I go, if they drop bombs, like, do I still have to go to work?
They'd expect, if you worked retail especially, they'd expect.
Well, I worked for the government at the time.
Local though, right?
Yeah.
All right, so then you'd probably still have to go.
Yeah, but do you think like if a bomb was dropped in like Pottstown?
Oh, then no, because there'd be a statewide state of emergency.
Okay.
Like the governor would declare when that Jew Shapiro.
Yeah.
But if there was an attack from a foreign government on American soil, we'd be like, they would have shot the thing down. Just it makes, if there's an attack.
I don't worry about an attack at all.
No,
I don't worry about it.
No. And especially not now. The respect we're getting from foreign governments with Trump.
Yeah.
Is
that shows you how much of a dictator he is.
Yeah. God forbid, other countries don't want to fuck with us. God forbid we go and shove around some other people instead of just fucking infighting with ourselves.
Yeah. Well, what I couldn't stand is that, like, I love seeing the reaction of like the left wing people, the Pop-Tart socks folks.
Was my left? You said the left wing, so I put my left foot up.
They were saying like he's gonna deport all these illegal immigrants. Like, the Latinos don't know what they voted for. It's like, well, not every fucking Latino person's a fucking guy walking across the border on B-roll of CNN.
Yeah, maybe the people who, maybe a lot of Latinos who came here legally don't like the Latinos who came here illegally.
Yeah. And it's like,
no, wait, who'd you say who likes Trump? The left wing doesn't like Trump?
Yeah.
So who likes Trump?
The right wing.
All right, sorry.
And then I saw a fucking stupid stat today where it's like, that illegal immigrants, that demographic, they commit the least amount of crime. And it's like,
their existence here is a crime.
They commit the most because even being here is a crime. Like, they are 100% like, they're not, I mean,
if I go into your house and clip my toenails and leave, it's like, well, he didn't really do anything wrong. Yes, he did. He came into your house.
Yeah, exactly.
all that stuff, the people, like, all that stuff is on the macro level. It's fine when you don't have to deal with them, but they don't want the people busing the migrants to their towns.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to deal with the overpopulation in their communities. They don't want to deal with. Imagine your son gets fired from a job because there's a guy who will do it for 75% because he's not paying taxes.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves. You're fucking driving on our roads. You're not paying for them. Pay your fucking fair share, or otherwise, don't fucking expect me to pay my taxes. Why do I have to pay mine?
Exactly. I hear the taxes. That's like the income tax, right?
But if you're like an independent contractor doing stuff, you're supposed to file that shit. So, and especially like, if these guys are just fucking going and doing work, if they're doing it, I don't care. It's stereotypical because that's how they get paid. That's how they get around paying federal taxes and how they get around hiring people who aren't citizens.
Right.
They just do off the books work. That's not a stereotype when it's done constantly.
Yeah.
All the off the books work, they're supposed to be like comedy. Now we don't make like if we made enough that we'd have to claim it. It's like the money we spend on gas counters out no matter how much we make in it right now doing it. But if we're supposed to claim it, say we made $40,000 a year from comedy, we're supposed to put that on our thing and then pay back taxes on it, similar to DoorDash. But these fucking these guys aren't doing that. So it's like they're not working, they're just here.
Right.
And they'll live 18 in a 2-bedroom place because they don't have credit to get fucking checks on their
Yeah. The food. I mean, the food's gonna suck though if he does go through with this. I think he will, but like the food, downhill.
What, you think a lot of the Mexican restaurants around here are run by illegals?
So, I have a hunch.
No,
I have a hunch.
No, Loki, you're kidding.
Well, a lot of the Chinese restaurants around here, in the kitchen.
Yeah, Mexicans.
Yeah.
And the pizza.
And I was getting Steve's. Oh no, I should have voted for Kamala.
Yeah, well.
Thank God I'm glad she's not the president. She was horrible.
No woman will ever be president, thank God.
Tulsi might be president.
I'd vote for her with that fat ass.
She's hot and she's funny. And she's not funny, but she's a great politician.
I went on a rant about her, Kamala, yesterday. Friendly. No one was paying attention to anyone, so I just started saying all the shit. I was talking about Lakshmi's daughter, and I said, she's actually 10 years older than Lakshmi. And you know why? Because she is the black that didn't crack. And but then
Yeah.
You know what we should try with the type of whitening we got to get you to try?
Bleach for my clothes.
Well, Medina.
Yeah. Get a white boyfriend like she does?
That's exactly it. No, I'm talking about your skin losing the pigment.
I got the hands.
Yeah, that's because did you ever hear that joke? It's because you were on all fours when God painted you.
As if, yeah, but that doesn't make sense because the bottom of your feet are white.
Yeah.
So you would be on your knees and your hands. So it's,
No, the black man would never be on his knees.
Never.
No.
Never.
I love black people. I think they're good. I think they're good for what they are. I
saw that Rock Christmas movie.
Yeah, I heard. How was that?
It was better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be the drizzling shits, but it was only shit. It was only
I don't know what it's about or anything. Is it a family movie?
Some witch steals Santa, and they have to try and get him back. And The Rock, of course, has to be the badass guy who's like. It's a Christmas movie about people stealing Santa Claus, and you have to get him back. And of course, The Rock can't be not a badass.
What a pussy.
He's
got to be really insecure.
He's such a fucking egomaniac. It's nuts. With the funniest line, I was dying. Nobody laughed at it but me. He's like, he's retiring, so he's talking to, J.K. Simmons?
Oh, yeah, love J.K. Simmons.
Please play Santa. And Santa's not even fat in the movie. He's jacked in the movie. So stupid. But he's talking to Santa, and he's going to give him he's going to quit. He's giving his 2-week resignation. He's like me after every job. And he goes, why are you quitting? Santa goes, why come you're quitting? He goes, Santa, first time in history, there's more people on the naughty list than the nice list. And it's like they don't even care. And I was dying at that.
The first time ever. Well, guess what? Rock, you voted for Joe Biden.
It's 2024. There was slavery. Yeah. There was 9/11. There was
the first time ever. There's more naughty people.
That's because Trump won the popular vote. I think.
There's more people on the N list than the nice list. Have you been any or nice?
Oh my God. It was okay though. I mean, kids movie. Growing up, we had great kids movies.
Oh, The Grinch, Elf.
My favorite's Rudolph. Rudolph's my favorite one.
Oh, you mean like the claymation ones?
Yeah.
Oh, those are but we can't claim those as our
I know,
generation.
I know. But like, I think kids movies in general, like
Today they're trash.
horrible.
Trash. Inside Out. Talk about your feelings. Fuck you. I've never seen it.
Neither have I. I did watch it during the movie during school. Somebody put it on during school, and I was like,
Inside Out?
I didn't really pay attention to it.
When did that movie come out?
When did that come out? Maybe it wasn't Inside Out that I watched. I watched some movie about monkeys in space. Chimp.
Black astronauts.
No. It's Chimp something. I forget. It was a horrible movie. It was terrible.
Niggas with astronauts.
Gay niggas in outer space.
Gay niggas in outer. We still gotta watch that.
Have you ever watched it?
No.
I never watched it either. My dad would sent me a text recently. He goes,
Oh, why would I watch that?
"What's that?
Why would I watch that movie?
Did you just hurt your back?"
No, I just cracked it.
Oh, my dad sent me. He was like sitting there and he's drinking. He goes, "Luke, you gotta look up. We gotta look up space movie in 1992." And I go, "It's gay niggers in outer space." He goes,
"Yeah." Did you know about that from me?
I saw the meme before. I knew about it for a while.
Oh man, we gotta watch those gay niggas then.
There was a horror movie one time about a black guy.
Oh!
And his thing was he had a long dick and he would kill people with his like super long dick.
Oh my God.
What fucking guy thinks of that shit?
Probably some guy getting paid hourly while he poops, dude. Yeah, you know what fucking me? You know what fucking me?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm a narcissist, so I think I should. I deserve some stuff in comedy. I mean, I know it's crazy to think that. I hate saying what I feel about comedy out loud. Like it's obvious I'm jealous of other people's position in the scene compared to myself.
Why?
Because I like the feature at Helium. I think I'm talented enough to do that. You know.
Yeah, but who cares? It's not to getting them anything. It's one night doing comedy.
Yeah, that's pretty good though to feature at Helium.
But then they go back to their lives. I guess I only view comedy as a hobby.
Yeah. I mean, my job now is great. I love my job now.
You don't do anything. You're getting paid right now. You're working.
I'm about to poop later.
Yeah.
But like,
Luke, you work really hard. I think you're actually a really hard worker.
I appreciate it.
Well, you don't need to mock my voice.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to mock my voice.
Anyway, but like, I still want to like you don't want that to get like a feature spot, like to be like able to open for people at Helium.
No, who cares?
You don't care about that?
No, I mean for you, I'd care a lot more about. Sorry, Alan. I'd care a lot more about going to see you do that than me doing that.
Yeah.
That's like it's never really been. I liked avoiding the girl that I was going out with at the time when I was doing 5 or 6 nights a week at comedy.
Yeah.
And now I just like drinking with the boys.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I do want to get to that spot, but like, I don't want to do the fake fucking bullshit schmoozing. I hate that shit so much. I hate that. I don't want to talk to people I have no interest in. You know, it's hard. I do that enough when I see them at Mike's. I go, hey, what's up? That's the only thing I need to say to people.
You're saying that you don't want to go see fucking
Khyber Pass Pub.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow night. That'll be up. Are you putting this up today?
I'm gonna put the Patreon episode up today. I hate fucking.
Oh yeah, for Sick Ghoul Saturday.
Fat fucking retard.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
My fucking stomach always pops out. Jesus, I get angry. I get so angry.
Who cares?
Me.
Oh.
I have body dysmorphia.
Well, excuse me. You know who else has body dysmorphia?
Who? Reg?
You know how hard it is to find shoes? Reg, come on. You're a red dandy. Thanks. Reg is excited because he always sleeps underneath Mike Steve's neck when he comes. Our friend Mike Steve's visiting tomorrow.
What was that thing? We were talking about Stephen King yesterday. That was really funny.
Stephen King, he left Twitter because it's too toxic of an environment. He's got to go write more books about kids having orgies in the sewer.
Yeah.
He's a pervert.
He just looks ghastly.
Oh well, that's.
Did you like that word?
Yeah, but he's like half paralyzed because he got run over by a car.
Oh, really?
After he was already rich. Yeah, he got he was just walking down the street and a guy ran him over. A drunk driver in the middle of the day ran him over with a van.
Oh my God! When was this?
In the 90s.
He looked weird before that though. No.
He did. He looked just like an autist, but this really fucked up some of his face and the way he talks. You ever hear the guy say the letter L?
No.
Oh,
How does he say it?
wow. He'll say, "We had lollipops today." I've had a few audiobooks that he's read of his own. There's one, Rose Matter. I have it over there. It's about domestic violence. And there's this cop or not cop, I don't know.
He looks like a dog turned human.
That's fair. Yeah,
It doesn't look that bad though, considering he got ran over by a van. That looks bad.
Yeah.
Young, he looked weird too though.
Yeah. He had a beard when he was young, though. He looked better.
Oh yeah. It is cool. I mean, it is cool to be like I find that so cool. Somebody guy who like writes books for a living. That's so cool.
Oh,
I
my
would never
God.
do it. I could never do it.
Why couldn't you?
Because I don't care about. I don't read.
Oh.
I have like 8 books in my thing, and I don't read any of them.
Well, the Holy Quran's tough to read.
I have the Bible. I read the Book of Proverbs, and that was it. I read one page about some fucking stupid thing about. I buy all these fucking self-help books, and it's retarded. It's so stupid. I get so mad at myself for buying them.
I know. You gotta let go of that anger you have toward yourself. Luke, you're doing the best you can.
Anger towards myself?
You just said I'm a fat fuck. I'm a fucking. I hate myself.
I'm hamming it up.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Rose Matter. He goes up. This cop. He goes and says to the girlfriend, whenever she's disobeying him, he goes, "I'm gonna have to talk to you right up close." That's how you read it, though. Right up close. He's fucking crippled. Good.
What's your favorite book on that? Do you have a favorite?
What, on the shelf?
Just in general.
Oh, man. The King has a lot of good ones. He has Hearts in Atlantis is really good. It's a bunch of different stories that are loosely connected. One of the best ones is about these guys who are in college. They get addicted to playing the game Hearts. That's where, cards, the game Hearts.
Yeah.
And their dorm room was called Atlantis, and they get, addicted to playing it. And they're all trying not to flunk out so they don't get sent to Vietnam. And it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's cool. And then
is there comedy books?
there's a book, A Confederacy of Dunces, that's pretty good. It's about this guy. It's about but you'd probably hate it, which I hate it in hindsight, because it's about how every open micer thinks of themselves, how they're a misunderstood genius and everything. But this book is actually pretty funny. It's old though.
Oh, that cuts deep. Damn.
What?
Because it probably means I have traits.
Every comic thinks he's a
know.
misunderstood genius, but the only one who is me. And but the idea is that you can tell somebody's a real genius because if he is, there'll be a confederacy of dunces trying to undermine everything he does. So really, it's like what Trump thinks of himself.
Yeah.
But a lot of the King books are really funny in there. There's this guy in Cujo who's a veteran. He ends up getting eaten by the dog. He got a bunch of awards, a bunch of medals in World War II, and he melts them all down into a golden toilet seat to show what he thinks of them. And he sits and drinks all day, and hippies show up, they think it's awesome, and he because they thought it was an anti-war protest, and he shoots at them, and everybody in the town wants to like him because he's a hero, but he's such a miserable fucker that they all. His name's Gary Pervier, so they call him the old pervert. And he's the one who says to the guy, he drinks with the owner of Cujo, it's the only guy who'll hang out with him, he goes, "You couldn't sick that dog on a yelling N-word with a razor blade in each hand." And the girl reading that I got the audiobook just so I could listen to a person read it, and when I heard it was a woman, I was fist pumping. I was so happy.
I've heard it before. I got the audiobook, the David Goggins book, and he was talking. I know you don't like him, but I kind of got off of it too. But
I just don't like the military.
He was talking about something about kids calling me, and it was a thing I read, and the kids, because they went to a race to school, and the kids shouted from across the street, nigger, and nigger is like quotations with like capital. So a white guy's reading it, goes, and I heard from across the courtroom, nigger. And I died at that.
I love that stuff.
Oh, it was so funny.
In that book I was just telling you, the right up close guy, he's a cop and he's interviewing these black guys, and he goes, this one black guy goes, oh yeah, I saw him talking to that nigga over there, and the guy goes, what nigger is that, bro? And it's Stephen King reading it.
Trump's rhetoric is so bad.
Yeah, you know, could you? What nigger is that, bro? Which one? Which one is he? Hold on to your
Did you ever hear
britches.
him go, they don't want to use the N word. You guys know what the N word is? The N word? And somebody goes, and you go, no, not that one. They hate the word nuclear.
No, not that one.
Clay, are you gay, Clay? Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's why restaurants have menus. Some people like steak, some people like spaghetti. You like spaghetti? I like steak.
He's got to put everybody down. I love that. He's got to fucking make everybody feel like shit about themselves.
Oh, we're at an hour and 10 minutes.
All right, well, we got your big show tomorrow night. We got my big show tonight. We've got the Sick Ghouls Saturday. So my show will have already happened with Steve K and Uncle Tone, Bob C, and his hot wife. Thank you.